Good morning. Uh, Welcome to my channel Manikansan Study Mantra MSM. I hope all of you are ready for your moral science class. Now, uh, I would like to say that yesterday we have discussed the content that we need to study before periodic test. That means up to June 15 we have to complete our syllabus for periodic test 1, first periodic test, and for that we have already started the chapter number 1. We have discussed the pictures there. Now uh, uh, I would like to say that yesterday we have covered, I have told regarding some values that is being covered through this particular chapter, and these are those values that were covered, that is going to be covered in this particular chapter. The name of the chapter was what? The ant and the dove. Now in this chapter, we are going to learn these new words. What is the meaning of this word? Can anybody tell me? Friendship. First of all, it is friendship. Friendship means what? Making friends. Yes, making friends, or do friendship with some other person, animal, or any other object. Friendship means making friends with someone else. Now kindness. What is kindness? Kindness means showing, be kind. That means dayalu hona. Be kind. That means whenever someone needs help, if you show your kindness, that person will be sympathized. That means sympathize matlab kya hai? That means he will have some confidence. There will be a building of confidence inside him. Okay, we will discuss about this particular point later on also. Now, helpfulness. What was helpfulness? I have already told you that helping, the nature of helping someone, the nature of helping someone is known as what? Helpfulness. This means if you are helping someone, that means you have a quality called helpfulness. That means you love to help someone. Do you understand? I hope you got it. Now look at here. This was what? This was a dove. What was this? It was a leaf. I hope everyone yesterday noticed this again after I started my video. After my video, I hope all of you gone through these particular clip arts, right? Now this is what? This is your tree. What is this? This was an arrow. This was an arrow. Actually this is called, this portion is called what? This portion is called a bow. This portion is known as bow. B-O-W. This portion is called bow. Bow means what? Bow means in Assamese dhenu. It is known as dhenu. In Hindi it is known as dhanu. Now this is an arrow. This is an arrow. See, bow and arrow combinedly here shown by the word called arrow. That means arrow means you will understand this particular clip art. Now this person, who is he? He is a hunter. Listen, look at here. This is hunter. He is a hunter. Why he is called as a hunter? Because he will hunt. He will hunt some. Uh, he will hunt something or some animals or some birds. I hope you got it right. So whenever we will discuss the inside part of this chapter, you will come to know why this person is known as hunter. He has a what? Bow and a arrow. Bow with an arrow. So this bow, this is arrow, this one, isn't it? Now what is this? This is full of water, yes or no? And this doesn't look like a river, so it will be definitely a pond or a lake. But here it is a pond, because the size of this particular water body is too small, so we will call it as pond. Now the last one is what? Ant. A-N-T. What do you mean by ant? Yes, ant means an insect. It is an insect who can carry weights, weight, weight on his back or on his mouth more than his body weight. Okay, yeah, like चीज हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी I hope you will understand whenever you look this particular diagram. Now we will move to our, I have already revised the portion that we have discussed yesterday. Now we will directly enter to the story of the first chapter. What is the story shown here? Okay, this is the story. See, we will start now. So let's start it. Once upon a time, I am going closer such that you can understand better, you see well. Okay. Once upon a time, a dove was sitting on a tree. See, this picture art indicates the name. Instead of writing dove, D-O-V-E, they are using what? A picture art. It is called pictography. It is called pictography. Understood? Whenever pictures are used instead of any other form of writings, suppose numbers, or you may say words, here there should be a word. If there was not available this what I say, yes, this picture, if this picture was not available, then I had to use here what? I had to use here a word called DOVE. So instead of writing DOVE, I am using what? I am using this picture art, yes or no? Which will increase your thinking power, as well as you have to be focused, otherwise you won't be able to understand this. Because if you skip this, if you neglect this picture, the sentence will not be completed, right? If we don't consider it, the sentence will become like this: once upon a time, A was sitting on a near A. It will somehow it will be somehow like this, right? Which will not understand, from which no one will be able to understand what actually the writer or author wants to convey. Understood? Now come to this point. Again we will start. Once upon a time, A dove was sitting on a tree near a, this was what? This was a pond. Near a pond. Yes or no? Now what does it mean? What does this particular sentence wants to convey? See, once upon a time, that means one day. You may understand like this: one day, a few years back, it may be a few years ago or a few days ago, someone just talking about once a dove, a bird, the name of the bird was what? Dove, was sitting where? He was sitting on a tree. Suppose there was a tree, and this dove or this bird was sitting somewhere on this tree. And where is this tree situated? This tree is situated near a what? Pond. That means this tree might be somewhere here, here, or here, or somewhere here, here. I want to mean that this tree is somewhere very close to this what? This particular pond, or its surrounding. This tree might be this tree might be situated at the surrounding of this particular pond. Now I hope you understood the point. Now come to this point. It's the next line. Suddenly the dove heard a cry for help. Suddenly means what? What do you mean by suddenly? Yes, suddenly means জলদি, बहुत ही হঠাৎ। অসমীয়াত যদি আমি কওঁ কি বুলি ক'ম? হঠাৎ। That means suddenly heard. That means he heard a sound. What did he heard? He heard a cry for help. That means he heard a sound of crying someone for what? For help. That means बचा लो, कोई ऐसा चिल्लाया होगा, बचा लो, मुझे बचा लीजिए, ऐसा ऐसा कोई चिल्लाया होगा ना, बचाओ बचाओ, ऐसा भी आ सकता है आवाज़। तो who heard that cry? This dove heard that cry. Okay, the voice that help was heard. There was a sound of crying for help. Who heard it? This dove helped it suddenly. जैसे ही वो as soon as he sat on this tree near the pond, he suddenly heard a what? He suddenly heard a cry for help. Now she will do what? She looked below and saw an ant. What? She looked below and saw an ant. Now who is she? About whom this C indicates? Yes, this C indicates about this what? Dove. This she indicates about this. What is this? This is a dove. C means this dove. That means this dove is considered as a female dove. Why here written C? Here the author might have written he also, right? यहाँ पे तो he भी लिख सकता था, यहाँ पे he क्यों नहीं लिखा, यहाँ पे she लिखा. Why? Because the author indicates or wants to say that this dove is a female one. Yes or no? Female means feminine gender. Okay. Now this dove, that means she looked below. Below means what? Looking below from the, see, as the dove was sitting on this tree and she suddenly heard a sound of crying for help, someone crying for help. See, if she look upward, what will she look? see will be noticed. She will be noticed only the clouds and sky. She suddenly looked down of the what? Tree. And in the in down, what means in below the tree, what was there? There was a pond. This pond was there, no? So see, look at that, near that point. See, look down. Whenever she looked below, she looked what? She looked an ant. She saw an ant. Now come here. The This is what? This is the ant. The ant had fallen into the water. The ant had fallen into the water. Yes, now you got it. Why? Who was crying for help? This ant was crying for help. Now you will tell me why this ant was crying for help. Because the ant had fallen into the water. That means there was water inside the pond. Yes or no? There was water inside the pond. We all know about it. And this ant does actually, maybe he did not know about the water bodies present in that pond. Maybe it is his first time. So he what? He without due to unawareness, the ant had fallen into the water of that particular pond. Yes or no? So it was about to drown. It was about to drown. Now you will tell me, what do you mean by drown? DROWN. ड्रॉन का मतलब क्या है? ड्रॉन मीन्स ऑलमोस्ट सिंकिंग. सिंक मीन्स अगेन डूब जाना. क्या? इफ आई स्पीक इन हिंदी, आई मस्ट हैव टू टेल दैट डूब जाना. क्या? डूब जाना. डूबी जुआ. डूबी जुआ क्या हुआ? पानी डूबी जाए ना. सो इट वाज अबाउट टू ड्रॉन. इट मीन्स अबाउट whom the author is speaking. Yes, no, none other than this ant. So this ant was about to drown. That means this ant is going to be drowned. That means ये डूबने ही वाला था. Now come to this line. The kind-hearted, this is what? Dove, no? Yes, the kind-hearted dove had a clever idea. See, how was the dove? He was very kind-hearted. That means वो दयालु थे. He have some kindness. Yes or no? Yes, the kind-hearted dove had a clever idea. She is not only kind-hearted, she is also clever. That means she is also intelligent. So she had a clever idea. Some kind of cleverness is grateful, right? Now this dove had a clever idea which comes to her brain. And now see what happens. See what will she do? Yes, it plucked a leaf. Who here it means indicating whom? Yes, this it indicates this dove. Understood? That means the dove plucked a leaf. Now what do you mean by plucked? Plucked मतलब किसी को ऐसे तोड़ के लाना. क्या करना? तोड़ के लाना ऐसे. हाँ, क्या तोड़ के लाए वो? This leaf. That means this dove was already sitting on a what? Tree. So a tree is full of leaves, isn't it? So she need not to think much. उसने क्या किया? She just plucked a leaf from from that particular tree where on which she was sitting, or you may think resting. Now she plucked a leaf from the tree. From where she plucked it? From that particular tree. Yes or no? Already I have discussed about this. Now come to this point. And threw it near the ant. Threw matlab? What do you mean by threw? Threw means doli idea. Doli idea mane ki? Threw means see, just pluck the leaf and throw the leaf towards the what? Towards the ant, or near the ant. Now see, the ant climbed onto the leaf. Yes, the ant climbed onto the leaf. That means what? Whenever this leaf fallen just nearby what? The ant. This ant tried to climb over that particular leaf. This ant tried to climbed over or climbed on to this particular leaf. ऐसे 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 जा रहा था वो, ऐसे ऐसे. जब ऐसा एक whenever this ant found a leaf like this, that ant will do what? That ant will suddenly try to climb over or climb onto this particular leaf, such that she can save herself, or he or she can save herself or himself from drowning down. Right? Now look at this point. The dove lifted the, this is what? The dove lifted the, what is this? Leaf, and placed it on the ground. क्या किया उसने? Now the dove just came down from this what? This is what? Tree. This dove initially, that means in the beginning, the dove was sitting on this tree, right? Now see, after plucking the after plucking this leaf and falling near to the ant, as soon as the ant climbed over or climbed onto the leaf, the dove was looking everything. Yes or no? Now she suddenly, what happened? She suddenly flew from there and come near to the what? Ant, such that she can lift the what? That particular leaf. And the leaf, and on the leaf, who was sitting? This ant was sitting, and placed it on the ground. See how clever she is, this ant is, isn't it? She has a beautiful mind, and a beautiful heart also. She is very kind. Yes or no? So she wanted to help this particular ant. Yes or no? She thought about helping an ant who was facing some trouble, like drowning into a what? Into the pond. Now what she have done? She have just lifted the leaf on which this ant was sat. Yes or no? This ant was sitting over this leaf, and she, what happened? She have picked this or lift this leaf, and this leaf was placed on the ground. Whenever this dove placed this leaf on the ground, suddenly definitely what will happen? This ant is rescued. This ant is rescued from drowning down. Into the what? Water. That means water of the he is now saved from drowning into the pond. Do you understand? I hope you got it. Now what happened? The ant thanked. What? Definitely, if you help someone, without any that means selflessly, if you help someone selflessly, do that person whom you have helped will thank you. Yes or no? He will say thank you, like that. He will say, yeah, he or she will say yes or no. So the same thing has been done by this ant also. See, this dove has saved his life. That means he was about to die after drowning into the pond, but this dove has saved his life, so he was very much thankful towards the dove. Yes or no? Definitely. So the, what is it? The ant thanked whom? The ant thanked the dove for helping him and saving his life. Do you understand now? Yes, this ant was very much thankful towards this dove, and he also thanked him for why? For what purpose? Because he because this dove, that means she helped him, and she also saved his life. Saving someone's life is very great thing, very honest thing, if someone is about to die, or if someone is in a phase or in a situation to lose his life, that time is very crucial for any particular things. It might be a person or it might be a animal. For everybody, life is the most precious thing which never comes after losing once. समझ में आया? एक बार जिसको खोने के बाद, लाइफ एक ऐसी चीज़ होती है जिसको एक बार खोने के बाद हमें दोबारा मिलने का कोई चांस नहीं बनता. Understood? So what should we do? We should save someone's life. If we notice someone someone means yes, someone is in trouble, or he or she may lose her life also. So this is a very big problem for, there might be some problem for problem regarding that person. Yes or no? So the problem might be small or big, but what we need to do, we just need to be closed. We just need to be closed. Now I am just, the remaining portion we will discuss in next video. From here we will discuss. Now for a time being, I would like to say a few words. Okay, till then I am just keeping it like this, and you please listen to me. See, whenever someone's life is in danger, whenever someone's life is in danger, and we are also noticing that particular thing, that means जब किसी का लाइफ डेंजर में है और हम वो देख पा रहे हैं, that means we are well aware about that particular thing, that someone is facing a very big problem, due to which his or her life means this she or he may lose his life too. So in that condition, at least in that condition, you should what? One should help whoever is noticing that particular thing. He have to, or he has to. If he is a kind-hearted person, he has to think about it and try to help that person such that he can save his life. And saving one's life is the most delighted thing that is being experienced by a person. only when someone will help in saving someone's life. Do you understand? See, I am giving another example, not from this uh, chapter. See, in now this is a situation of, as it is a summer or monsoon season, so now you will come to know about what? Flood. That means flood is a very big problem. The biggest problem of Assam is what? Flood. In flood, what happens? The you may say due to heavy rain, our rivers or any other water bodies gets what? Overflowed. And the overflow is that much of uh, enlarged or that much of bigger, which completely drowns a larger area, which is known as what? Flood. Now whenever flood is occurred in Assam or in any other place, what happens? Lots of living sorry living or non-living things gets destroyed. Yes or no? Now suppose a cow or a person is about to drowning, about to sink in a flood affected area. That means due to flood he is going to be drowned off, and if he gets drowned off, or he or she may drowned off, what will happen? He will lose his life. Yes. So what happens? There is a department of government called SDRF or NDRF. Have you heard about it? If you have heard about it, please write down the full form of uh, NDRF or SDRF. Try it. It is not compulsory, but you try it to write it on in the comment section. Okay, if you can. So it is related to some disaster management. Okay, that means this is flood is a disaster. Yes or no? Nah, it is also almost national disaster. It is. Yes. So now whenever someone is about to drown in flood, what happens? Those persons comes willingly to do what? To save someone's life from drowning into the water bodies, right? So into, that means flood. So those persons feel that particular experience, and they feel that particular proud moments. Understood? It is very uh, it will be very much helpful for those persons who are getting to who are affected by the flood. Those persons are only understand the flood affected persons. That means they are the victim. They only understand the value of life. If someone help them at that particular moment, those victims or those flood affected people will remember the person who helps them during that tough hour. Yes or no? বিপদৰ সময়ত যি তেওঁলোকক বচাই থৈছে সেই মানুহকেইজনক কেতিয়াও নাপাহৰে. Also what will happen? They will, that means the flood affected victims will rain what? Lots of blessings to those persons. आशीर्वाद का बरसात हो जाएगा उन लोगों के ऊपर, है कि नहीं? वो लोग मतलब इतना आशीर्वाद देंगे कि जो इंसान उन फ्लड अफेक्टेड विक्टिम्स को मतलब संभाले, मतलब उनका जान बचाए, उन लोगों के लिए क्या होगा? मसीहा हो जाएगा. और सिर्फ मसीहा ही नहीं, उन लोगों से जो ब्लेसिंग्स मिलेगा, तो that person will be very much benefited, and also he will feeling very good, as well as he will be a very honest person. He will be the most helpful, he will be the person having most helpfulness and kind hearted heart inside him, understood? And he will feel that very good. And I hope, that's why I asked my every students, that means you also, to help people whenever they need some kind of help, or whenever they uh, are in danger, understood? So help others as much as possible as you can. And also, don't uh, don't try to, मतलब ऐसा मत करना कि किसी को हेल्प चाहिए और तुम्हें तुम देख के भी नज़रअंदाज किए, ऐसा मत करना कभी, ये बहुत खराब चीज़ होता है. एंड टू नॉट टू डू दैट, आई एम टेकिंग दिस क्लासेस such that you get some moral regarding this particular what incident that has been discussed in this particular what in this particular paragraph up to here, right? From tomorrow we will discuss from here, this part. Now I would like to request all my viewers to subscribe my channel. If you have not yet subscribed it, please subscribe it, such that I can get some kind of encouragement from you people. If you really like my video, please press the like button just below the video. There will be a red colored subscribe writing. That means there will be written as subscribe, SUBSCRIB, subscribe. You just press your thumb over there, such that the channel gets subscribed, and try to share this video as much as possible, such that most of the students get the benefit of this particular videos. Thank you for watching my video. Stay at home, take care of your health, and be fit and healthy. We will meet again tomorrow. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.